Hey YouTube, Garage Boys here. On today's episode, we're going to show you how to replace your shock struts on a '09 Dodge Caliber. This will work between the '06 to 2010, I believe. But bought our parts on Amazon. They just arrived. You can check the link in the description if you're interested. But let me show you how to replace your shock struts. Alright guys, first step is to remove your tire. So I'm going to use my jack, trusty old jack, raise up the vehicle. And take out the car. Loosen up this first before you race up the car. Once you race up the car, then you finish taking them off. Remove the tire, put it underneath the car just for safety. And I'm also going to use a tower just for kicks. It's always good to play it safe and put something in the back of your car. Alright guys, we removed the tire, put the tower right in that location. I still kept my jack just in case. But that's that. Okay, now that we're at this spot right here, we're going to go ahead and first take out this little bracket. Those are size 13. There's two bolts. You're gonna take them off, and then we can push this to the side. So there's two of them, size 13. After we remove those, we're gonna come here and remove this one here. It's a size 15 nut, so just remove this, and you can throw this little. This is like from the stabilizing bar. Just throw it to the side, and then we'll have the shock by itself. As you can see, mine was in really bad shape. But anyways, after we remove those two things. Those two bolts and then this nut, we're gonna come in here and remove this ones. There's two of them. We'll get there in just a minute. So just do this first. Oh, hey guys, forgot to mention, when you're removing this one, you're gonna need a Allen key just like this. It's a 5 if that helps you. It's a size 5. But just put it in here and you're gonna have to hold like the bolt, because if you turn this, the whole thing is gonna turn, and then you're gonna have to use your wrench and then hold it and turn at the same time, just like that. Okay, so you're gonna have to do this, and you're gonna have to go all the way. I think after you do it for a while, then they won't turn at the same time. But just as you can see here, just turn it like this, using both of your hands, obviously, and that way you can remove that nut, so you can release that bolt. All right, guys. So I removed the nut, as you can see, and as you can see, it's not straight. This is kind of like bended like this, so it's not gonna come out. So just leave it like that. We're gonna go ahead and remove everything else from the bottom, from the top, and then when it's loose, what we want to do is have this straight, so we can push it back and remove it. So I'm gonna try and remove everything else, see if it lines up. If it doesn't, then we can jack up this, put a jack here and jack this up, so we can remove this just by pushing it back. Because right now it's really hard since it's at an angle. I'm not sure if you can tell, it's not straight. It will only come out if it's straight, so you can just push it out. Okay, so let me tell you all the dimensions for everything else that we're gonna have to do. We're gonna start by removing from the top. So pop your hood and let me show you what to do. All right guys, so you pop your hood and you come up here to the side that you're working on. And up here there's gonna be 3 nuts. It's gonna be this one, 1, 2, and 3. They're size 15. So there's the setup that I'm gonna be using. Just go ahead and remove them. You have to loosey righty tighty. So, come on. Okay, let's see. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those 3 bolts. Those 3 nuts, and then show you what you have to remove at the bottom, and we'll be able to take this off. The other side is the same way. It's the same process. So let me just do this and show you what to do next. Okay, guys. So I removed those 3 nuts up there, as I mentioned before. Once you do that, then just come down here, and we're gonna remove these 2 nuts right here, and they're size 21. I don't have in my small toolbox, I don't have a size 21, but it's the same as your large socket remover, large spark plug remover. It's a 13-16. So see, I have all the 3 different spark plug sizes: small, medium, and large. So the large one will work, 13-16. But if you have a lot of tools, see, perfect. If you have a lot of tools, then it's a size 21. Once you remove that, everything's gonna be kind of loose. You'll be able to play with it, and we'll be able to probably see if I can remove this. If I won't be able to remove it based to the location or whatever, we can raise this up with a jack and take it off. Okay, but let me go ahead and remove that and play with it, and I'll let you know what I find out. Oh, before I go to the next clip, If you're having a hard time, don't forget to pipe it. Just put a pipe on your wrench just like this. That way you're able to turn it really easy just like that. Okay guys, so if you're having a hard time, just pipe it. All right, so here we go. Okay guys, so I removed the first one, but I took both of the nuts already. As you can see, I didn't know, but as you can see, this bolts right here have this little grip. So you don't have to worry about it spinning while you turn. So forget about putting a wrench here, it's not necessary. But when you do finish taking off the nut, you're gonna have to use a hammer to kind of like knock it out and get it out of there, because you won't be able to just pull it out. And we're gonna give you an example, but I'm gonna have to put my phone down for this. But just tap it here on this side, which I don't have a good angle, but get a good hammer time, and it's gonna come out okay. That's what I did on top. And let me just move this to the side, and yeah, I use both of my hands. Okay guys, so I took it off very easy. Once I removed this kind of falls out, so kind of move it to the side. And once I did that, the whole strut just came down from there, and then I twisted it to the side and kind of pulled it out, and then I removed this at the end. There's the old one right there. It was beat up, so a lot of things were broken. So one of the symptoms I was having with the car was I could put my hands on the hood and push it down and kind of have the car jumping like this, and just push it and then just play. Just really easily I was able to just push down, and the car would jump and jump and jump and not stop. So it's one of the symptoms you know your struts are bad. Here's a new one. I'm gonna go ahead and replace it. The installation process is the same but in reverse. If I find any issues, I'll kind of let you guys know towards the end of the video. But that's it. If this helped you, please like and subscribe, and also share. It was a very easy job, less than 20 minutes, 15 I guess, 10 if I'm not recording, or whatever. And then I guess the other side will be exactly the same. And that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Hey guys, quick tip for the installation process. Put this in first, which again, it was the same thing as before but in reverse. This was the last thing we removed. Put it in first. You can bring this out here and kind of place it in place here with the strut like this. So kind of place it in there, and then go in and push it in and put it up on top. And I put in a knot just to hold it in place while I work and put this here. So just keep that in mind. Once this is in, it's okay if it's folded, but to put it in, just bring this over here, put it in here, and then place it on top. Place the top holes up there, the screws, and then just kind of push it in place. It was very easy. I did it in a couple of minutes. So just giving you guys that tip. But okay, if I see anything else, I'll let you know. But thanks, like, subscribe. Take care.